We'll be back. On is the Chargers punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded at about the 28. It looked like he might beat that last man. He doesn't, though, but it goes as a 32-yard return. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Defense showing blitz.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Blue landed. Blue landed. Back there in that Philly. Here we go. No. Jack, here we go.
He'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to air one out. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
They'll come out in the pistol. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Third down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And now San Diego getting set to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Hurry up, here we go. Mike, set.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And ready now for 2nd and 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll pick up, and it'll be 3rd down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 24 on the play. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And now they're in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. 3rd down and 3.
No. Jack, Patriots.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Let's go. Let's go. Back down to that Philly. Here we go.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They'll run it with Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. Matt Jones unable to pick up the first. And the Panthers will get the football back. And the Panthers coming out now. Yeah, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
They'll try to atone for it here on this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Man open left side is Brown. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Corey Brown. 82 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25.
Watch left. Tight end to the left. Tight end left. All right, here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And right side, Henry's got it. A gain of 6 there on first. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90. Check. Gun.
They'll look to throw here. And caught by Henry. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
He'll look to throw. Looking for Funchess, but it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. Through an opening, and there he goes. And at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
When you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out of it, away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
The give is to Jones, and he stopped immediately there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a guy carrying the ball, your eyes are going to direct your feet, and you're hoping they carry you to the open spaces. But it's awfully difficult at times because you have so many things you have to look out for. Where's the line blocking? Where's the traffic coming from? Tough to find open spots.
And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11.
All right, here we go. All right, now, lucky 56.
They'll need to get the play off quickly.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back them up halfway. And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. One man in the backfield, that's Jones. Now back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And we're back now in Mission Valley and San Diego. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Backing up. He's going to fire one deep. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. And brought down there by a pair of Chargers on the stop. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
No matter the week, no matter the team, you're going to hear coaches wax nostalgic for big tight ends that can control the edge of the line of scrimmage. Well, sometimes you don't have a tight end in the game, so now you're looking at your tackles. Can they control the perimeter? Make sure that that gets sealed off so there's no penetration off of the edge. If they're able to do that, that's why a toss play is successful. Because once they get to the edge, they can pick and choose their spot. Which way to run, whether it's deep outside or cutting it back inside to pick up big yardage. On that play, they controlled the edge so well, they picked up an excellent chunk of yardage.
Detroit! Let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
2nd and goal. Still a decent chunk of yardage here. They're on the 8. And he's going to bowl his way in for a Panther score. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Panthers add on to their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now San Diego getting set to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
That one goes for 24 yards. And there, the man coverage not good enough, partner, and they're able to complete the pass.
Excellent recognition of the man coverage, and they found the guy who could win downfield.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Second down following the incompletion.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
And the Panthers bring in their nickel set as they try to defend here on 3rd down.
5 defensive backs.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going. I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Looking to throw, and it's a fumble. Funches with a catch over the middle. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play there for the Panthers. 42 yards. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just got there and it'll break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. And they're definitely showing blitz here. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
They were looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And on 2nd and 10 now. Looks like he'll throw here. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off the drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys did not play offense.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Corey Brown with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yes, team. And we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
They'll drop to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They come up in an offset eye. Back to throw here. Caught left side by Funchess. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And quickly, they get to the line.
Hurry up, here we go. Green. No. Check. Patriot.
They go play action here on first down. He's got time in the pocket. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice, able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Second down now after the incompletion.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch it now, Barney.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up third down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Henry's got it out on the left side. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. The Panthers are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he gets it to Funchess, complete. So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Deep drop. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Again, we'll see the pistol here. That one looks like he'll throw here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Another pistol look here.
Green, 39, gun.
They'll look to throw. And that'll be in with just 6 seconds left on the clock. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He loses 5 full yards to bring up 4. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. So the D-line's going to spread out. Looking to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
It's up and good, and they add one more to what will wind up a fairly lopsided victory. So we had action to the very end of this one, the score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So for the Panthers, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for San Diego, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs.